Welcome to the Daily Divine. I'm your host, Joshua Hayward, and this is my new streamlined, brief, to the point format for spiritual updating. And you can get in and get out and really get lit up with what you need to have an awesome day every day. There is a watermark at the bottom of the screen. You can hit subscribe to the channel. Please hit the notifications button if you want to be notified. And I have placed a donate button so you can make donations on the banner of my channel. And also every day in the comments that I will make on the episode for the day, there'll be a link to where you can go in and donate. And many blessings to you, and I hope this is really a powerful and fun experience for you. I know it is going to be for me. Be well. Hi, I'm Joshua Hayward, and this is the Daily Divine, where we get heavenly guidance for our paths right here on the earth. And this is a spiritual update or inquiry into Monday the 9th of May. We're looking at Mercury retrograde, I think tomorrow. I mentioned it in yesterday's thing, just mentioning it real briefly again today. It's going from, be in Gemini and then also in Taurus. So it really has so much to do with communication. I think that you will be seeing a lot of projections from yourself and others. And it's your job to stay at your center during this time with a lot of confusion. Don't resist, but just see and really be aware with this retrograde, because it's also in Taurus. And so it's about what's important to you. And it can be about money, but other fundamental things too. But I will get into a longer explanation about that tomorrow. And today, just mentioning very briefly that we are really heading down the other side of these 2 weeks into that lunar eclipse in Scorpio. Very powerful time. So we're really, this is one of the more important pairs of eclipses. It almost seems like every pair just kind of gets more and more important in the last few years. I can remember where they didn't seem all of that, back in the 90s, and early in the 2000s, they were starting to get important to talk about, but they didn't line up with what you were seeing quite as much as they do now. Life is really, it's changed so much. It's almost like this condensed form where you have to experience 3, 4, 5, maybe 10 times as much in a day as you did in previous decades. So, I'm kind of wandering here, but let's get down. I'm talking about time, and here I am talking about time in a big philosophical sense. But let's get into today and what that has for us. Keeping really aware that we're moving right into Mercury retrograde and got to stay focused. Okay, and the first card for today of the 3 pre-drawn cards is Fortune. And so that's looking at today, maybe an opening of a new cycle. It might be today, but it might be like after the eclipses are done, very soon. But you're to look at it as if it's today. I'm ready for the new cycle. That wheel is turning. And this is a powerful thing, because it really means a new cycle. And keeping that in your consciousness, especially these days right here and right before us, very important, because we can second card here, moving into fulfillment and satisfaction, satiety. Also, this is gotten in many ways by focusing on am I in my significance? Am I feeling significant? And it's either on a personality level, which is more superficial, but the deeper satisfaction comes when your soul is feeling satisfied by the way you're moving through your archetypal roles. So, wow, this is a powerful emotional experience that can be had. And by staying in your power on an intuitive level, she's the queen of wands, the intuitive part of action and fire. So, you know, what we're going to be seeing, and she's not going to be too confused when she gets fooled, if she ever does, she sees it. And she's like, because she knows who she is. She's not too worried about it. She just kind of moves in and, oh, okay, this doesn't really feel right. So I know what does feel right. And she claims her power. And that is for you. Gender doesn't matter here. You know, it's not about that. But it's about owning up to the fact that all kinds of projections could be coming at you, but that doesn't really, it's not necessarily you, and it doesn't define you. And to stay into what is really going to be personally significant and satisfying for you. That's what's at the crux of this particular day, which is May 9th. And that's what I got for you. So see you tomorrow.